ये है Poco F7 and it is running on a latest Evolution X custom ROM. This is AOSP based Android 16 custom ROM for this Poco F7. In this video I'm going to cover everything you need to know about user interface, battery, performance, AnTuTu, integrity, gaming, and everything you need to know about this ROM. If you are curious about this ROM, this video is for you. Let's run the intro. After 4 months of waiting, finally we can see AOSP based ROMs for this Poco F7 device, and it feels really good. Let me start from the beginning. As you guys know, this has very smooth, as I told you, this is, by the way, it comes with this camera. There is no stock camera, you have to install any Gcam you wish to, and the ultra wide is not working. This is the bug here. Ultra wide sensor is not working. You can shoot videos, you can't even define like 4K 60 fps. You can record 4K 60 fps videos still with this camera. Okay, this is the first impression. The best thing about this ROM is it meets strong integrity by default. You don't need to flash any module or anything. So all the banking apps are working. If you test key attestation, it shows bootloader is locked. Safety net, let me show you. Safety net works fine. It meets strong integrity. Even attestation request, this shows this, but this is working fine. So you are not gonna face any issue while running any banking apps. This is the best thing. Let's come to, this is the panel, and this is the quick settings. As I told you in last AOSP based ROM, now you can customize it, make it according to you. If you want the bigger one, the smaller one, you can customize it as you want. Okay, it comes very debloated. Dolby Atmos is here and it is working fine. Let's go to settings. First of all, we get this Evolution X, and when you go inside the Evolution X, let me go to the display and turn on bright mode, because in the last video someone said do not use this dark mode because things are not visible. Let me switch back to the where is the tile for switching back to the dark mode and light mode? I guess I have to customize it. It says natural, brightness level, adaptive, extra dim. This is the dark theme. You can tap here and use a dark or light. Okay, let's start from beginning. You get your account, then you have this evolver. Let's say thanks to the developers who created this wonderful ROM for us. And then we have this theme. You can customize Monet. You get so many Monet customization. And after this, that you have notification customization and power menu, and then progress bar, and then you have audio. You can change this audio panel as you want. As fingerprint sensor is working fine, you can change this audio panel from, this is the default one. If you want to change any, you can. And then we have system fonts. You can change from these amazing fonts. Even it has that cursive writing font and so many beautiful fonts. If you wish to change, I don't like changing, I just like Google Sense. If you guys familiar with the Google Sense fonts, that literally look like somebody. This is the flex. Let's go back to Android. Okay, then we have more themed icon for the Pixel launcher. Then we have system customization. You can change icons, shapes, Wi-Fi icon if you guys remember this video. And there's so many new, this num 0 2 3 4 literally they write antennas. Okay, then we have navigation bar. I don't use navigation bar, I use this. So then we have so many fingerprint animations here. Let me show you this Batman. It looks amazing. See, the Batman, and this is for the center one, and you can even add animation to it. Let me show you this. Arc reactor is also cool. This Captain America. Captain America. And here is the boot animation. This is the boot animation. And if you wish to change boot animation, I love this Google animation. It's not showing, it is applied, but this is one of the best. I remember when I was in college, I used to show people, see my boot animation, and everyone used to get astonished. Okay, then we have dynamic charging, color, then screen of animation, CRT. If you guys remember this CRT, old TV like, this is nice. Then we have this. You can change animation for fingerprint. This is Pac-Man. See, when I'm gonna click Captain America, see the animation. Did you see that Pac-Man's animation? We even get here that circular molecular, वो डॉक्टर स्ट्रेंज में होता है ना, ये देखो डॉक्टर स्ट्रेंज वाला जो गोल गोल घूमता है, पार्टिकल एनिमेशन बहुत कूल लगता है. इसमें से कोई सा भी यूज़ कर सकते हो आप, ठीक है. ये इलेक्ट्रॉनिक भी बहुत कूल है, देखना. So there are so many customization for fingerprint animation, and then that's it. And then let's come to the lock screen customization. You can use ambient wallpaper, media art. You do get pulse visualizer when you play music. Ripple effect animation. This is the ripple effect. When I unlock, this is ripple effect. So, and then we have status bar customization. This is the quick pull down. You can set it right. This is quick pull down, and this is notification. Okay, then status bar tuner we do get. You can turn on any of these, Wi-Fi standard, 4G, 5G. Then we have this clock is at the left. You can set it at the center or anywhere you want. Then we have traffic indicator. It shows the internet speed, as you guys can see here. Then we have this battery. I don't like battery bar. Then we have this icon for the battery style. I like this text more. This is text now. You can choose anything like circle. This is now circle, as you guys can see, but I like text. Let's keep it text. We have colored icon, notification count. Even you can add logo here. You guys will see logo in this corner. As you guys can see, little bit broken. You can set it left, right, center, any way you want. Then we have quick settings. Let's go to the quick setting. Brightness slider. You can change its position. Haptic feedbacks are not improved. I feel HyperOS had better haptic feedback. It was literally feeling every drop single. I guess it is downgraded, or it is similar. I'm not feeling it, I guess. Okay. Then we have QA style, column and row. You can set it how many column and row you want for this quick setting tiles. Okay. Then Bluetooth tile dialog, miscellaneous. Okay. Then we have this notification. You can choose any of this. It comes with edge lighting. I don't like it. जो HyperOS और Xiaomi MIUI में आते हैं side से lighting. It's cool though, but I don't like it, so I don't use it. Then we have this power menu. You can set power menu directly, screenshot and advanced reboot. Like long press the power menu, then you get this restart, bootloader recovery, and this fast boot D, यानी download mode. So many modes, ठीक है. Then we have this miscellaneous. यहाँ पर आप हैप्टिक फीडबैक इंक्रीज कर सकते हो एंड मेक इट कंपेरेबल टू HyperOS, आई गेस, और उससे भी बेटर हो जाता है जब आप फुल कर देते हो, ठीक है. देन वी हैव दिस कंपोनेंट स्पूफिंग. तो भाई प्ले इंटीग्रिटी पहले से ही स्ट्रॉन्ग दिखा रहा है, तो इसमें नो डाउट कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. फिर अपडेट प्ले इंटीग्रिटी, अगर आप कस्टम की लगाना चाहते हो, अगर आपका वर्क नहीं कर रहा है तो वो भी लगा सकते हो, जेसन फाइल, ठीक है. आपको यहाँ पे मिल जाता है टेंसर फीचर, गूगल ऐप, फोटोज, हायर FPS इन गेम्स. वी आर कमिंग टू द गेम पार्ट, ठीक है. देन वी हैव स्नैपचैट. ऑल दी स्पूफिंग आर देयर. एंड देन वी हैव हाइड ऐप लिस्ट. यू कैन सिलेक्ट एप्स टू hide screen capture status. This is one of the best. You can take screenshot from any privacy apps. This is cool. Then you have USB configuration. Whenever you connect the data cable, set it to the file transfer, so you don't need to tap it again and again. No storage restriction for screen recording. Unlimit screen record. This is also nice. Allow apps to downgrade. Ignore Windows secure flag. We get so many miscellaneous. So this is so cool. So this is it about the Evolver. Now let's come to Wi-Fi is working, mobile data is working fine, even hotspot is working. Connected में this Bluetooth is working fine, even quick share works smooth and fine. In apps you get these apps, then we have, you can clone apps, create multiple apps. This is nice thing. Then as you guys can see, screen time, app screen time you can see from here. Then contact and storage, app usage, battery, you get everything. Even the best thing is here you get this game space, and in the game space you can turn on FPS meter and like so many other things too. This is nice, I can say nice. You do get cloud if you wish to. Contact storage not set, if you set it Google Drive so it will save it and sync your contact. Okay, then we have notification. You do get this conversation bubble and this conversation. This is nice as we get in all the HyperOS. Nothing is new here, but the best thing is these animations. When you turn on, you can even, can you see the intensity of flashlight, how it is increasing and decreasing? You can turn on, turn off. Animations are beautiful. Okay, then we have this notification, we have seen it. Sound and vibration, nothing is new. This is same as that only. You can choose from the device from here if Bluetooth or where you want to play. Increase volume, you can use it. Live caption is working fine. You can even try on my video. Let me show you. If I play, there's no YouTube. I forgot to download YouTube. Leave it. I downloaded it, I deleted it. I was testing something, so I deleted. Let's get back. So live caption is working fine. Smart pause, partial audio is working fine too. Vibration, haptic, you do feel haptic feedback, but if you increase it, you feel it more. Then we have touchpad sound, charging sound. Charging sound is amazing, and Dolby Atmos is working fine. You can choose between dynamic movie music and voice. Even you have this enhancer, you can set it to max and feel it more. I suggest you use wired headset, like type C wired headset. They perform amazing. Then we have display. This is the brightness slider. Then we have extra. This extra dim works fine for the late night, if you do late night scrolling. The screen lock, screen time, and then we have prevent wake up. Then this is the dark theme as I showed अभी just recently. And you can schedule it. जैसे मैं क्या करता हूँ, रोज शाम को 7 बजे अपने आप डार्क मोड सेट हो जाए, दिन में डार्क मोड ऑन हो जाए. दिस इज नाइस थिंग. देन वी हैव नाइट लाइट. ये पीला कर देता है स्क्रीन को पर आंखों को बचाता है. दिस इज आई यूज इट फॉर डेली बेसिस. देन वी हैव दिस लाइव डिस्प्ले. यू कैन टर्न ऑन रीडिंग मोड. ब्लैक एंड वाइट हो जाता है. और ना ये जो कलर्स हमारे दिमाग के साथ खेलते हैं ना, अगर आपको एडिक्शन है इंस्टाग्राम रील की, तो पता क्या करो, ये रीडिंग मोड ऑन कर दो. फिर जो भी आप रील्स देखोगे ना उसमें कलर्स नहीं होंगे, तो आपका ना दिमाग उसमें इंडल्ज नहीं होगा ज़्यादा, और you won't get addicted to it. You can even calibrate color from here, make it more saturated and okay. Then we have rotation setting. This is one of the nice features. Enhance HDR brightness. I like this HDR. Then you come with dynamic is better. It saves battery, and let's come to the battery. It has the one of the best battery backup because it decreases the performance, so you do get battery backup. एक बात समझ लो, तराजू है. परफॉर्मेंस बढ़ेगी, बैटरी लाइफ भी कम हो जाएगी. ठीक है, अगर बैटरी लाइफ बढ़ेगी तो परफॉर्मेंस कम हो जाएगी. सो दे आर लाइक पैरेलल. देन display, then we have this wallpaper. You can, it comes with, this is the default wallpaper. You can choose between these clocks, and we have so many wallpaper here. Let's use this. And there was something new in this. If you go here and go this way, tap here. Acha, Legion dark theme. Set wallpaper, set. The wallpaper is set, and even its ambient changes too. Can you see it? Greenish. Everything is greenish now. This is nice ambient. You can customize it if you wish to. Okay, then after the wallpaper, then we have storage. This is very lightweight ROM. See, it was only around 3 to 4 gigabyte and very smooth, very light ROM. It is 512 GB variant, so you guys can see I still have 4, I guess, how many storage I have, 497 GB free. Then we have this backup if you wish to backup from other thing. Let's come to the battery, and it has the nicest battery backup. स्टिल नॉट बेटर देन लूनरिस, बिकॉज लूनरिस में आपको परफॉर्मेंस भी मिल जाती है और बैटरी बैकअप भी, ठीक है। तो बैटरी बैकअप तो इसका बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छा है, चार्ज भी बहुत फास्ट होता है, और आइडियल रेंज 2% है इसका, मोस्टली 3% होता है इसका, पता नहीं कैसे इन्होंने 2% कर दिया है। और देन वी हैव सिस्टम, ये फंक्शन, कीबोर्ड, लाइव ट्रांसलेशन, जेस्चर, डिवाइस डिग्नोस्टिक सब मिलता है आपको। फिर ये अबाउट फ़ोन, जहाँ पे ये दिख जाता है हमें एंड्रॉयड 16, एज यू गाइस कैन सी दिस इज़ बेस्ड ऑन एंड्रॉयड 16। तो यहाँ पे हमारा रॉकेट भी मिल जाता है, इफ़ यू गाइस रिमेंबर दिस रॉकेट, एंड दिस whole solar system nearby it. Damn. Stop. Okay, then this is the new thing. It comes with this 6.656 kernel. You can tap this build number multiple times to unlock developer option. This is Evolution X 11.4 Android security patch नवंबर का मिल जाता है इसमें आपको. This is so cool. And then this is it about. Then we have the security, privacy, everything is working fine, either fingerprint, face unlock, everything. And then we have location, password, passkey management, digital well-being. You can see where you are spending your most of the time. As you can guys can see, I spend more time BGMI playing and running Antutu multiple times. This shows how many time I have unlocked in a day. And notification activity, safety, emergency, and then accessibility. This is it about the settings. Now see the app opening and closing speed. And the best thing is it does remember history. देख रहे हो, हिस्ट्री भी अच्छे से रिमेंबर है, और लाइक मेमोरी मैनेजमेंट बहुत अच्छा है। कैमरा इसके साथ आता है, ये मैंने एक Gcam इंस्टॉल किया था, मैंने इसका डेटा क्लियर कर दिया था, तो इट इज़ वर्किंग फाइन. दिस इज़ नाइस, बट यप स्टिल अल्ट्रा वाइड सेंसर इज स्टिल नॉट वर्किंग. कैमरा तो बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रहा है, पर अल्ट्रा वाइड सेंसर इज नॉट स्टिल नॉट वर्किंग. यू कैन स्टिल शूट 4K 60 FPS videos with this as well. This is Ultra HD, and you can even record slow motion and all the videos. Now let's come to the Antutu part. So I did run Antutu multiple times. It never crosses 2.2 million. Sometime you get 2.1 million, sometime you get 2.2 million. Like the last HyperOS I was using, that was going literally 2.3 and 2.4 million sometime. 2.3 million and 80,000 around. By the way, CPU did amazing job, 6,59,000. So it is good. And the best thing is it doesn't heat. 30, it just went 38. Even when you hard game for a longer run, like 1 and 2 hours, still you get very less heating. This is nice thing, but you don't get performance. Obviously, if you don't get performance, by the way, it is still better than iQOO Neo 10, the Antutu score. I'm not gonna say the gaming performance, but yeah, it performs better in some cases. Let's come to the Geekbench. तो भैया इसने CPU में तो 2000 सिंगल कोर एंड 6391 स्कोर किया है. ये CPU का है, ठीक है. सिंगल कोर देख लो, अगर कंपेयर करो S25 अल्ट्रा का 2136 आता है, हमारा इतना है, तो इट इज़ नियरली क्लोज. मल्टी कोर में हमने भैया मल्टी कोर भी बेटर है, तो मतलब टक्कर है. अगर HyperOS 3 होता तो S24 अल्ट्रा को इजीली हरा देता. क्यों? क्योंकि सिंगल कोर और मल्टी कोर में ये बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म करता है HyperOS 3 पर, क्योंकि उसमें वल्कन रोम मिल जाती है हमको. सो दैट इज़ द कूलेस्ट थिंग. So single core, multi core, and then we have this GPU test. It scored around 15,933. If you compare it with this S25 Ultra, it is way better. As you guys can see, GPU is way better than 8s Gen 3, S23 Ultra. इन सबको पीछे छोड़ दिया, ठीक है. This is the Antutu Geekbench and anything else. स्ट्रेस टेस्ट किया, मेरे को 4 लाख स्कोर मिलता है और 83% मिलता है, तो दैट्स गुड. सो दिस इज इट अबाउट दिस रोम. एनीथिंग, अगर आपके पास कोई क्वेश्चन रह गया है जो कि मैंने कवर नहीं किया है, तो मैं कर देता हूँ. एक बार गेम भी खेल के दिखा देता हूँ. यहाँ मैंने FPS मीटर ऑन कर दिया है, ठीक है. तो आपको ये सब सेटिंग्स मिल जाती है यहाँ से. यू कैन स्विच बिटवीन बैटरी एंड स्टैंडर्ड परफॉर्मेंस. यू कैन टर्न ऑन FPS मीटर फ्रॉम हियर, स्टे अवेक एंड लॉक स्क्रीन. वॉल्यूम यहाँ से कंट्रोल कर सकते हो। तो भैया गेमर्स के लिए तो मैं सजेस्ट करूँगा कि अभी AOSP पे ना ही आओ, और लूनारिस ट्राई कर लो एक बार, एक टाइम पे, इफ़ यू विश टू ट्राई। बट अभी गेमर्स के लिए AOSP बेस्ड रोम्स आर नॉट दैट ऑप्टिमाइज्ड। HyperOS इज़ वे बेटर व्हेन इट कम्स टू गेमिंग। यहाँ FPS देख पाओगे आप, ठीक है। मैं एक छोटा सा ग्लिम्स दिखाता हूँ आपको। मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा डिले नोटिस करा है, नॉट जस्ट डिले। देख रहे हो, ये अभी 60 FPS पे चला गया है, देख रहे हो। और अगर मैं ग्राफिक्स सेटिंग्स में जाऊँ, इफ़ आई गो टू द ग्राफिक, अल्ट्रा एक्सट्रीम इज़ अनलॉक्ड, सी अब आ गया 180 पे। और ये लाइक ऊपर नीचे होता रहेगा, देखना। रुक जाऊँगा 180 चला जाएगा, यहाँ जाने पे 180 चला गया और वापस आया। तो यहाँ पे चाहिए ना 100 FPS, पर यहाँ नहीं दे रहा है। देख रहे हो परफॉर्मेंस, देख रहे हो। तो अभी AOSP रोम से दूर ही रहो भाई। दिस इज इवन आफ्टर टर्निंग ऑन दैट। पता नहीं ये क्या हो रहा है भाई। पता नहीं क्या हो गया था, देख, डिड यू गाइस सी दैट ग्लिच? टक 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 टक, पता नहीं क्या हो रहा था। सो भाई गेमर्स को सजेस्ट कर रहा हूँ ना ही यूज़ करो, पर हाँ हीटिंग नहीं होती और आपको अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस नहीं मिलता है यहाँ पर, ठीक है। तो गेमर्स स्टे अवे, बट if you use some modules you can customize it and get better performance, okay। so this is it about this, and let's come to the battery। मेरे को इस पे 31 आवर्स ऑफ बैटरी स्क्रीन टाइम मिला है, तो भाई बहुत सही है वो। अगर बैटरी आपका मेजर वो है तो आप जा सकते हो उसके साथ। बैंकिंग एप्स आर वर्किंग फाइन, और Antutu भी ठीक ही है, बट गेम ही नहीं खेल पाओगे तो क्या ही मज़ा आएगा। खेल सकते हो पर वही है, FPS टॉप ऊपर फ्लक्चुएट बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहे हैं, ठीक है। तो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो। इफ़ यू फाउंड दिस वीडियो यूजफुल, प्लीज़ डू लाइक दिस वीडियो, कमेंट व्हाट शुड आई कवर नेक्स्ट, एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग, बाय। बाय द वे, इसको फ्लैश करने में किसी को भी कोई इशू आ रहा है तो मैंने एक सेपरेट वीडियो बना दी है, वो जा करके देखो, हाउ टू फ्लैश दिस रोम, ठीक है। और कमांड्स थोड़े डिफरेंट है पोको X6 Pro से, क्योंकि ये स्नैपड्रैगन का डिवाइस है, वो मीडियाटेक का है। बाय।